Are you tired of your nights being dictated by your bladder? Do you find yourself waking up not once, not twice, but 3 or 4 times, only to stand there feeling the frustratingly weak trickle of a stream that never seems to fully empty? If you've been telling yourself this is just a normal part of getting older, I'm here to tell you that you've been sold a lie. What if I told you that the constant fatigue, the loss of confidence, and even the growing distance in your most intimate moments aren't about age at all? What if they're all being orchestrated by a tiny walnut-sized gland that's silently screaming for help? This isn't just about inconvenient bathroom trips. It's about the slow erosion of your energy, your vitality, and your very sense of self. It's a silent thief, and it's stealing your manhood right from under you. But what if the key to fighting back, to reclaiming your nights, your energy, and your confidence isn't in a pharmacy, but hiding in plain sight in your kitchen? Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful, everyday fruits that can help you turn the tables on this silent thief. One of them is so potent it can start to reduce inflammation in less than 18 hours. You've likely been eating it your whole life, completely unaware of the power you hold in your hands. This isn't just another health video. This is your blueprint for taking back control. Don't be the man who looks back in 5 years and wishes he had this information today. The journey to a new you starts now. Chapter 1: The Unseen Enemy Within. For over 3 decades, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of men, from their vibrant 40s to their golden 80s, navigate the often confusing and frustrating world of men's health. As a board-certified urologist, I've seen firsthand how a small, often ignored gland, the prostate, can quietly wreak havoc on a man's life. My philosophy has always been refreshingly simple. We must treat the root cause, not just bandage the symptoms. I've witnessed the profound and lasting transformations that can occur when men embrace small, consistent changes, particularly in their diet. It's not about radical overhauls or a lifetime of bland meals. It's about understanding the incredible power packed into the foods we eat every day. Imagine this all too familiar scenario. You finally settle into bed, your body heavy with the day's exhaustion, only to be jolted awake a couple of hours later by that urgent, undeniable call of nature. You shuffle to the bathroom, your mind already calculating how much sleep you're losing, only to be met with a weak, hesitant stream. Back in bed, sleep feels like a distant memory as your mind races, replaying the day's events or worrying about tomorrow's. By the time the sun rises, you're already running on empty, a deep-seated fatigue clinging to you like a shadow. This exhaustion seeps into every corner of your life, making it a struggle to stay focused at work, to find joy in your hobbies, and to be truly present with the people you love. Over time, these relentless interruptions can chip away at your patience, your mood, and even strain your most cherished relationships. And then there's the unspoken toll it takes on intimacy. When you're constantly battling pelvic pressure, poor circulation, and the lingering embarrassment of frequent bathroom breaks, feeling confident and desirable can feel like an insurmountable challenge. Many men, in a quiet act of self-preservation, begin to withdraw from physical closeness, haunted by the fear that they can no longer perform as they once did. I'll never forget a patient of mine, Dennis, a man who had always exuded a quiet strength. He sat in my office, his shoulders slumped, and confessed, "Doc, I feel like I'm slowly fading away, not just physically, but as a man." His words resonated with a painful truth I've heard echoed by countless men who silently carry this burden, believing it's an inevitable and untreatable consequence of aging. The truth is, in so many of these cases, the real culprit is a chronically inflamed prostate. When this small gland swells, it's like a clamp on your urethra and bladder, creating that incessant urge to urinate and the frustratingly weak flow. This inflammation can also choke off vital blood flow to the pelvic region, draining your energy and putting a damper on your intimate life. This isn't something that happens overnight. It's the cumulative effect of daily habits, a diet lacking in essential nutrients, and a constant barrage of oxidative stress. Left unaddressed, it silently erodes your comfort, your confidence, and ultimately, your quality of life. But here's the empowering truth. Your prostate is incredibly responsive to the right kind of support. Nutrient-dense natural foods, especially a select group of fruits, can work wonders in reducing swelling, improving circulation, and restoring that sense of ease and vitality you thought was gone for good. And that's precisely what we're going to delve into today. Chapter 2: The Science of a Healthy Prostate. To truly appreciate how these fruits can be your allies in the fight for prostate health, let's take a closer look at the prostate itself. Picture a small gland, roughly the size of a walnut, nestled just below your bladder. Its primary role is to produce the fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. Now imagine the urethra, the tube responsible for carrying urine out of your body, running directly through the center of this gland. In your youth, when your prostate is healthy, it's firm, smooth, and doesn't impede the flow of urine. However, as the years go by, a combination of factors, including oxidative stress, hormonal shifts, and persistent low-grade inflammation, can cause the prostate to gradually enlarge. Because the urethra passes through the prostate, even a minor degree of swelling is akin to putting a kink in a garden hose. The flow of urine slows, pressure in your bladder builds, and you're left with that nagging sensation that you can never fully empty your bladder. This is the very reason you find yourself waking up multiple times a night. At the heart of this issue is inflammation, triggered by microscopic culprits called free radicals. These are unstable molecules that wreak havoc on your cells, causing damage and promoting swelling. They are an unavoidable byproduct of modern life, stemming from a less than ideal diet, chronic stress, environmental toxins, and even the natural aging process itself. If your diet is deficient in antioxidants, the nutritional heroes that neutralize these free radicals, the damage accumulates, and the inflammation becomes a chronic issue. This is where the transformative power of your diet comes into play. Certain fruits are nature's medicine, brimming with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and vital nutrients that directly address these problem areas. They act as a dedicated team of firefighters, extinguishing the flames of oxidative stress and allowing your prostate cells to heal. They also work to improve the health of your blood vessels, clearing the way for improved circulation to the pelvic region. In essence, when you consciously choose to incorporate these powerful fruits into your diet, you are actively turning off the inflammation and clearing the circulatory traffic jam. With consistent effort, your prostate can begin to return to a healthier size, leading to a stronger urinary flow and a significant reduction in pressure and discomfort. Chapter 3: Fruit number 5, the kiwi, a vitamin C powerhouse. Let's kick off our countdown with a fruit that many men unknowingly bypass in the produce aisle, the humble kiwi. Don't be deceived by its small, fuzzy exterior. Within its vibrant green flesh lies one of nature's most concentrated sources of vitamin C, along with a healthy dose of fiber and a symphony of powerful antioxidants that are a boon for your prostate health. Think of the vitamin C in kiwi as a rapid response team of firefighters, directly targeting the flames of inflammation. It works tirelessly to neutralize free radicals, those rogue molecules that inflict damage on your tissues and perpetuate the cycle of swelling. When your prostate is inflamed, it exerts pressure on your urethra, resulting in that frustratingly weak stream and the constant, nagging urge to urinate. Kiwi gets to the very root of the problem, calming the irritation and allowing the gland to gradually return to a healthier, more comfortable size. The fiber in kiwi also plays a crucial, albeit lesser-known role in supporting your hormonal balance. It aids your body in processing and eliminating excess estrogen, a hormone that can surreptitiously contribute to the enlargement of the prostate over time. It's remarkably simple to harness the power of this fruit. Just 2 kiwis a day is all it takes to start making a noticeable difference. You can slice them into your morning oatmeal, blend them into a refreshing smoothie, or simply scoop out their delicious flesh with a spoon. Their delightful sweet tart flavor makes them an easy and enjoyable daily habit to adopt. I recall a patient of mine, Harold, a 66-year-old man who was at his wits' end with waking up 4 or 5 times every single night. His urinary stream was weak, his bladder felt perpetually full, and he had all but resigned himself to a life of fragmented sleep. We made just one small change to his daily routine. We added 2 kiwis. 3 weeks later, Harold came into my office with a renewed sense of hope. He told me, "Doc, for the first time in years, I slept straight from midnight to 6 a.m. without getting up once." The ripple effect was astounding. His energy levels soared, his mood brightened, and he felt a renewed sense of control over his own body. The true power of the kiwi lies in its simplicity. It's gentle on your stomach, requires minimal preparation, and when consumed consistently, it can become your first line of defense against prostate inflammation. Chapter 4. Fruit number 4. Blueberries, the antioxidant warriors. Next up is a fruit that, despite its diminutive size, is packed with some of the most potent protective compounds for a man's prostate. I affectionately refer to blueberries as antioxidant warriors because they are teeming with anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give them their rich, deep blue hue, and more importantly, their incredible ability to combat oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as a slow, insidious form of rust that gradually corrodes the metal of your body. It weakens your cells, fans the flames of inflammation, and accelerates the aging process from within. When this relentless assault targets your prostate, it keeps the swelling active and inflicts damage on the very cells that are responsible for regulating its growth. Blueberries act as a powerful shield for these vulnerable cells, effectively reducing inflammation and supporting the health of the intricate network of blood vessels that supply your prostate with vital nutrients. Improved circulation means a greater supply of oxygen and other essential nutrients, which translates to improved function, not just in the bathroom but in the bedroom as well. Incorporating these antioxidant powerhouses into your diet is delightfully easy. A small bowl, roughly a cup, each day is all you need to reap their benefits. Enjoy them fresh, sprinkle them over your favorite yogurt, mix them into your morning oatmeal, or blend them into a delicious smoothie. I remember a 62-year-old patient named Charles who came to me feeling utterly defeated. He was waking up 3 times a night and battling a persistent sluggishness. He lamented, "Doc, my mind just doesn't feel sharp anymore." We kept his treatment plan simple. Add 1 cup of blueberries to his breakfast every morning. Within a mere 2 weeks, he began to notice that he was sleeping for longer stretches. After a month, he reported that his mind felt clearer and that he was more present with his wife. The transformation wasn't a sudden event, rather it was a steady, consistent improvement. Blueberries are not just a tasty treat. They are a daily investment in the long-term health of your prostate, your brain, and your circulatory system. Chapter 5. Fruit number 3. Pomegranate, the ancestral protector. The pomegranate is far more than just a fruit. It's a potent symbol of vitality that has been revered in ancient medicine for thousands of years. When you break open its leathery skin, you'll discover hundreds of ruby red seeds, each one bursting with a unique combination of compounds that can help to restore the health and balance of a man's prostate. The true magic of the pomegranate lies in its rich content of ellagic acid and polyphenols, powerful plant-based nutrients that actively protect your prostate cells, quell inflammation, and help to regulate your hormones. These remarkable compounds also work to improve circulation and combat the oxidative damage that silently fuels the swelling and overgrowth within the gland. For men, the pomegranate offers another significant benefit. It supports healthy testosterone levels by improving blood flow and reducing inflammation. It helps to preserve a healthy hormonal balance, which is absolutely critical for maintaining your energy levels, your mood, and your intimate life. The simplest method to harness its power is to drink pure pomegranate juice. About half a glass in the morning is a great place to start. Just be sure to choose a 100% juice with no added sugars. If you enjoy the seeds, you can sprinkle them over salads or yogurt, but for daily consistency, the juice is often the more convenient option. I had a patient named Gregory, a 70-year-old retired carpenter, who came to me with persistent swelling and discomfort in his prostate. He had tried various medications, but they left him feeling tired and mentally foggy. I suggested a simple addition to his morning routine: half a glass of pure pomegranate juice. 2 weeks later, he walked into my office with a noticeable spring in his step. He said, "Doc, I don't just feel better down there. I feel more like myself again." The urgency to urinate had subsided, the pressure had eased, and his energy levels had markedly improved. Pomegranate works on a deep cellular level, calming inflammation, nourishing your tissues, and supporting the 3 pillars of robust male health: circulation, immunity, and hormonal balance. Chapter 6, Fruit number 2, Watermelon, Nature's Hydrating Healer. There are few things as delightfully refreshing on a warm day as a juicy, crisp slice of watermelon. But beyond its sweet taste and high water content, watermelon harbors a secret weapon for your prostate: lycopene. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that has a special affinity for the prostate, targeting inflammation and protecting its cells from the long-term damage that can lead to enlargement and other issues. It works by neutralizing the free radicals that irritate the tissues and contribute to swelling. What makes watermelon particularly special is that it delivers this potent nutrient in a form that is easily absorbed by your body, and it hydrates you at the same time. Proper hydration is paramount for prostate health. When your body is well hydrated, your urinary system functions more efficiently, effectively flushing out toxins that could otherwise irritate your bladder and prostate. This can help to alleviate that frustrating stop and start sensation during urination and ease the uncomfortable pelvic pressure that often accompanies an enlarged prostate. Incorporating this hydrating healer into your diet is a breeze. A generous slice of watermelon each afternoon is a fantastic start. You can enjoy it fresh, blend it into a chilled smoothie, or cube it and store it in the fridge for a quick and easy snack. Richard, a 68-year-old man, came to me complaining of a constant feeling of heaviness in his lower abdomen and a sleep schedule that was constantly being interrupted. He was hesitant to start on medication, so I suggested something incredibly simple: 1 large slice of watermelon every day for 2 weeks. When he returned for his follow-up appointment, he looked noticeably more relaxed. He told me, "Doc, I feel lighter, not just in my body, but in my head too. And I'm sleeping through the night." His urinary flow had become smoother and the persistent pressure had eased. That's the inherent beauty of watermelon. It's gentle, familiar, and a true pleasure to eat, yet it works in a powerful way to cool inflammation and support healthy circulation. Chapter 7, Fruit number 1, the tomato, the lycopene champion. And now, for our number 1 fruit for prostate health, a food you've probably eaten thousands of times without giving it a second thought: the humble tomato. It may seem too ordinary to be a powerhouse of healing, but when it comes to shrinking an enlarged prostate, few foods can compare. Tomatoes are the richest known source of lycopene, the same antioxidant found in watermelon, but in much higher concentrations. Lycopene directly targets inflammation and protects your prostate cells from overgrowth and long-term damage. But here's what makes the tomato truly remarkable. Cooking it actually increases the amount of lycopene your body can absorb by up to 4 times compared to when it's eaten raw. This means that a warm, comforting bowl of tomato soup, a rich and savory marinara sauce, or even a simple spoonful of tomato paste can be transformed into a therapeutic meal for your prostate. And if you add a drizzle of olive oil, you've created one of the most potent natural combinations for male health imaginable. You can easily incorporate this lycopene champion into your diet by including cooked tomato dishes in your meals several times a week. Tomato soup, roasted tomatoes, or sauces made from tomato paste are all excellent and delicious options. I remember an 82-year-old retired farmer named Martin who had grown weary of his nights being constantly interrupted. He was committed to finding a natural solution, so I suggested he start his mornings with a warm cup of tomato soup. After just 2 weeks, he returned with a wide grin on his face and declared, "Doc, I feel like a switch has been flipped. I'm sleeping better and even my mornings feel stronger." His urinary flow had improved, his nighttime trips to the bathroom had decreased, and he had a renewed sense of energy. Tomatoes are affordable, accessible, and incredibly versatile, yet their profound healing power is often overlooked. When consumed consistently, they can help to reduce swelling and improve circulation. Conclusion: your journey to renewed vitality starts now. We've covered a significant amount of ground today, so let's take a moment to recap. The 5 fruits we've discussed are not a magic bullet, but when you make them a consistent part of your life, they can lay a powerful foundation for a healthier prostate, stronger circulation, and a renewed sense of confidence. From the vitamin C-packed kiwi to the lycopene-rich tomato, each of these fruits offers a unique set of benefits that work together to combat inflammation, oxidative stress, poor circulation, and hormonal imbalance. The single most important factor in your success is consistency. A slice of watermelon here and a handful of blueberries there won't make a significant difference. But a daily habit, even if you start with just one of these fruits, can set real, tangible changes in motion. Over the course of weeks and months, you'll begin to notice the swelling subsiding, your urinary flow improving, and your body regaining the energy and comfort that you've been missing. I have had the privilege of witnessing men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s completely turn their health around simply by making these small intentional choices. It is irrefutable proof that your body has not given up on you. It simply needs the right kind of support. So, I encourage you to take a look in your kitchen right now. Which one of these powerful fruits can you start with today? The decision to take that first bite might just be the first step on a journey to sleeping through the night, moving with more energy, and feeling fully present again. If this video has sparked new ideas or given you a renewed sense of hope, I want to hear from you. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to try at least one of these fruits starting today. Type 0 if you're not quite there yet, and let me know what's holding you back. Your feedback is invaluable. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another tip designed to help you sleep better, feel stronger, and enjoy life with the confidence you deserve. And please, share this video with a father, a brother, or a friend who might be struggling in silence. Sometimes, the right information at the right time is all it takes to change someone's life. Remember, this isn't about turning back the clock. It's about building the best possible version of yourself right now. Your next chapter can begin with your next bite. I'll see you in the next video.